Hi, my name is Games, and a week ago I released my game Banisher on Steam. In this video I will show you how much money I made in the first week, and I will also tell you how I did marketing for this game and what are my feelings about the results after the first week. Let's begin! If you are only interested in the numbers and what is the final amount I earned, you can skip to this minute of the video. But if you want to know how my game came to be sure to watch the whole video. I started working on Banisher on July 2024 as test project. At that time I often played Devour, Phasmophobia and Demonologist with my friend. Then I had idea. I'll make a game with the things I like about these three games, and it will be my own game that I can send to my friends. So first I created player movement, haunted house and other things that came to my mind at that moment. When I saw how much I enjoy it, I decided to make more maps and release the game on Steam so more people could play it, not just only my friends. I finished the first map, created Steam page and made a working demo for the game. I released the demo on Steam and then I didn't work on the game for a long time. I've been working on the first map for more than 3 months and I needed a break from this project and tried to create an RPG game, which I also made devlogs about on this channel. After a break of few months, my enthusiasm for completing Banisher has returned. I got the idea that on each map there will be different gameplay. On the first map there will be demon that will spawn according to the player's sanity. On the second map there will be demon that will be blind but will hear the player, and on the third map there will be monster that will be deaf but will be able to see into the distance. I wanted to create 3 different games, but for the price of one. I recreated environments for the maps, AI for the demons and different gameplay styles for each map. Thanks to this game I learned a lot of new things about the game development that I will use in creation of my other games. Next months were just about writing code and fixing bugs. I won't lie that I didn't want to give up many times, because from a relatively small project I created several maps with different gameplays. Hardest part was that I was working on the whole project by myself, and when I didn't know something, I had to figure it out by myself. My friend Martin helped me with testing the game and it made my work so much easier, for which I thank him very much. Finally I managed to get the game into the final version and I was ready to release it on Steam. My expectations weren't high because I already released one game called Insanity's Grip on Steam and I knew what result would be. I released the game last week on Thursday, 26th June 2025, so I have been working on the game for almost 1 year. Of course I had a lot of stops, so realistically I worked on the game for maybe 5 months. I haven't said anything about marketing yet. I have to say that biggest mistake I made with this game was the marketing. I made only 2 YouTube videos and just few posts on my Instagram account. But that was unfortunately all. I also tried to post on Reddit, but unfortunately almost all of my posts were deleted because I didn't have enough karma to make a post. So I released the game with the feeling that not many people know about it and that it will be probably just another game to be played by 10 people. The thought of this happening scared me because I put a lot of my time and money into this game, but I knew I had to release this game because release date was approaching and I was already overworked from this project. So last week I clicked the button for released the game. I told you the story on how I made Banisher game and now we will show you results after the first week. Currently my game has 5 reviews on Steam, 4 are positive and 1 is negative. I would love to reach 10 reviews because then Steam will additionally promote my game for a while. So if you want to support me, you can buy this game and it will very much support me as indie creator. People appreciate good horror atmosphere. Negative review described that my game is a cheap version of Phasmophobia and that we should better play Phasmophobia. I understand that my game is a not original idea, but maybe because it is not as perfect as Phasmophobia, it costs only $5 and not $20 like Phasmophobia. I was a bit sorry that this player didn't play the game longer, maybe he would have enjoyed other maps. And we are finally getting to the numbers on how much the game earned me. When the game was released, I had 625 wishlists, and as of today, 39 copies have been sold, which means that our gross revenue is $137. But I won't bother you with all these numbers, what does it mean, and that's why I will tell you that in the first week I made only about $50. Yes, that's all. But we also have to talk about how much money I have invested into this game. I paid around $200 for the game assets and I paid $92 for the game released on Steam. So the bottom line is that I'm currently lost $242. Not to mention that I've been working on this game for a few months. Now I can ask myself, was it worth it? From financial point of view, certainly not. It's very possible that if this video doesn't get shown to more people, nobody will know about my game. But I learned a lot of things about the game development while making this game, and I also learned from my mistake of not marketing my game at all. So I plan to fix that and I want to start releasing more videos about my other games on YouTube. If you like my game Banisher, I will be glad if you buy the game and leave a review so we can collect 10 reviews on Steam. Or you can send link of my game to the streamer or YouTuber who might like my game. If you like my work, you can leave a comment and subscribe on my channel. That's it for this video. See you in the next video, my friends.